of the day, hustle and bustle of the day. It's inspired by the thoughts and actions, sounds and rhythms, patterns and rhymes of every normal day. The concert begins with a beautiful song titled One Day, in which the choir sing about the hopes for the future and their realisation that today is the first day of the rest of their lives. Year 5 will then wake you all up with a morning 10 rhyme at the start of our concert. And following that, a song which will be very familiar to you all, 10 in a bed. But listen carefully to the words. I'm sure that you will agree it describes perfectly any busy family household in the morning after the alarm goes off. Year R will then take you on their journey to school and show you how much they enjoy and learn from the musical rhymes and games so often seen on the playground. There you are. Don't let anybody tell you that the songs and the rhymes and the games that you used to play at school are old-fashioned. They still have just as much value now as they did when you were youngsters in the playground. The children are at school, as you can see, and they're in the workplace. There's so much happening as mums and dads start their day. That takes us on to the next part of the concert, where Year 4 and Year 3 have been working together to coordinate their efforts as they think about modern machines in the factories and the variation of occupations out there. If the staff are anything to go by at St Peter's, food is never very far away from any of our thoughts, and I don't suppose it's very far away from yours. So we're going to take you on a visit to 3 very familiar and very fattening eating places. So listen very carefully and you'll soon find out what it's all about.
It wouldn't really be fair to ask the children to sing about food and leave you out. So we have a part for you to play that is taken from all the different eating houses. They all have strawberry milkshakes and apple pie. So here's your part.
Strawberry milkshake, apple pie. Strawberry milkshake, apple pie. Strawberry milkshake, apple pie. Strawberry milkshake, apple pie. Strawberry milkshake, apple pie.
Well, you keep that going.
Strawberry milkshake, apple pie.
in the garden, soaking up the evening sunshine. The other children are going to take you into their garden and finally on a beautiful country walk. Listen carefully. You'll hear the perfect sound effects and you'll hear the rhythmic patterns of the words.
you might visit that were countrified. And we thought about the zoo, the farm, and then we got a bit more adventurous and thought about safari parks, because some of you have been to a safari park. And then we thought about the game reserve, because did you know that Lord Longleat has a game reserve, E-I-E-I-O, and on that reserve he has some lions, E-I-E-I-O. And let's show them what sort of lions there were. There were big lions,
little lions, big lions, fat lions, thin lions, fat lions.
and then we find that they've got some zebras, as well as the lions, and then there's some monkeys, as well as the zebras, as well as the lions. And we would like you very much to join in with us, because it looks so easy when you see them up there. But we'd love you to join in with us, then you can appreciate just what they've done.
E-I-E-I-O.
and provides interesting shapes so that we have volume, we have different types of sound, so we have loud and soft, and variety of sound. We use speed, we get faster and get slower, we build things up. And to do this, for this particular piece, we decided to explain how the whole day functioned. So you'll hear, first of all, a quiet waking up passage. And then you'll hear, as we always have, breakfast. Those of us that are up in time. And then we go into the hustle and bustle of the day. We're then punctuated by food, again, for lunch, and the hustle and bustle of the afternoon. We then have tea, and I know there's usually a bit of activity in the evening, but for these purposes, we then go back to sleep. And you'll hear the piece die away, so that we start quietly, gradually increasing volume and die away at the end. This may be a bit of a shock to some of your systems, but believe me, it does fulfil a lot of criteria of national curriculum. So I hope you can follow it as we go along.
Crispy, snap, crackle, pop. Rice, crispy, snap, crackle, pop. Rice, crispy, snap, crackle, pop. Rice, crispy, snap, crackle, pop. Bananas and mash, peaches and cream. 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 Beans on toast and banana split. 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 Frothy chocolate, frothy chocolate, frothy chocolate.
looking shopkeepers. Did you notice the scars and everything? Well, that really wasn't the makeup for that song, but they hadn't time to get makeup on ready for the last song, which brings us to the end of the day. Everybody's gone to bed, everything's finished, but all in the middle of the night, something else is having a party. And there's frogs jiggling and jogging, there are elves enjoying themselves, there's cats in pink top hats. What else have we got? We've got snakes shimmying and shaking, we've got tents ready for bed, and we've got some tigers drinking cider. I'm not quite sure where they came from. But for this song, if you are stood up around the sides, would you allow the children to come in front of you? Because if you are in front of them, they won't be able to see when it's their turn. Because believe me, they're going to swamp you in a minute. I'm just going to teach you the very last bit, which is the end of the chorus. Then you don't need to stand up for it, but have your feet free, because it's doing the skeleton stomp. And you stamp very quietly, because if everybody stamps loudly. Doing the skeleton stomp. So, skeleton stomp. Can you see that very quick? Doing the skeleton stomp. Now instead of shouting on the very last one, you actually just punch the air. So you do doing the skeleton stomp. It's very important that you don't shout. We've 7 verses, and we've programmed the children to shout on the last verse. And you don't know how difficult it is not to get them to shout on the previous 6. So please don't use shout. So one more time. Do the skeleton stomp. I need you to shout.
Making their costumes. There's a lot of work gone into these costumes particularly. Thank you as well to all the teachers. They have worked very, very hard, not just for this performance, but during the last 8 weeks when Mrs. Wilding's been coming in, because you might have realised that they too have been learning about music national curriculum, and what it's all about. It's taken a lot of courage for some of them to stand at the front and count them in 1, 2, 3, 4, because we're not used to doing it. But we've been left with a certain amount of knowledge and expertise from Mrs. Wilding that we can now build on. The biggest thank you of all all, of course, is to Sue Wilding. She's given of her time in school, but she's given her time out of school as well. We've not seen her working, slaving away at home every night, thinking about how to fit this song with that song, or what costume to put with this particular song. We say a great big thank you. You brought a lot of laughter. A lot of laughter, a lot of joy. She's made music so much fun. Hasn't she, children? Yeah. So we say a big thank you. Hip hip. Hooray! Hip hip. Hooray! Thank you. And if you sing this very, very well indeed, maybe you can twist her arm right at the back and ask her to come back next term. Are you ready for All in the Middle of the Night? before you go and pick your children up, they've got all sorts of things to take off and put in bags and you know such like. Before you go, very big thank you to Sue's husband Rob, who's come these last few days to support us and to support Sue. They make a great partnership, don't they? Thank you.